very concerning. There was probably 100,000 people downtown yesterday for the Browns game. You know, thank goodness it didn't end more tragically than it already has.
Cleveland Police Chief there, Todd, speaking out during a news conference today after multiple people are shot last night in the Flats. Good evening. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm Christy Paul. Russ has the night off. Tonight, there are new details about the gunfire that left one of the most popular entertainment districts in Northeast Ohio as a crime scene. A section of the Flats, East Bank, just off downtown Cleveland, of course, roped off with police tape for hours after gunfire broke out, injuring several. Our Natalie Clydesdale's been following this story since it happened. She has more now on the police investigation and where it stands tonight.
It was chaotic. You know, the whole scene was a mess.
Newly obtained security footage shows panic setting in as gunfire erupted at the Flats Sunday night.
There was probably 100,000 people downtown yesterday for the Browns game. You know, thank goodness it didn't end more tragically than it already has.
If you look closely in the top right-hand corner, a man appears to fire multiple shots after falling to the ground. And another man behind this pickup truck opens fire before running out of frame. The mayhem unfolded around 6:20 p.m. Cleveland Police Chief Dorothy Todd says there was an overcrowding issue both inside and outside of the Play Bar and Grill. She says the fire marshal was notified and pushed the crowd outside.
Shortly after an altercation took place, a short time after gunshots rang out.
Police say 6 people were struck, including a 21-year-old who was arrested for his involvement in the shooting.
We still have 5 individuals who are in the hospital and 1 suspect who's being treated.
Officials say 40 shell casings from 4 different caliber weapons were found. After the incident, the city issued an emergency order for a closure and boarded up Play Bar and Grill.
We as a city are going to be assertive and aggressive in protecting the safety of all of our citizens.
However, Wesley Carter, who manages safety operations at Play Bar and Grill, says they're wrongfully being blamed.
All I know is the guys that was shooting was not in our place, so I don't know how we got blamed for a fight supposedly happened here when we was actually clearing out everybody.
Well, the city says Play Bar and Grill will have an opportunity to appeal the order. Meanwhile, Chief Todd adds more arrests in this case are expected to come. Christy.
All right, Natalie, thank you so much for the update. Appreciate it. Now think about how important the Flats are to Cleveland's entertainment district. It brings visitors from all over the place, and it wasn't always like that. We spoke to Cleveland City Councilman Mike Polensek. He served on council since 1978. And he says he remembers when the Flats was just a desolate area. Now it's such an important part of the city where gun violence, he says, will not be tolerated.
We have to have people come here from the suburbs to visit the Flats and to partake of all these businesses. We need people in our neighborhoods. Our neighborhood residents, we need people, like I'm in Edge Ward. I need to have people coming from the suburbs to support my commercial districts. If they're afraid or if they're concerned of what's going to happen, they're not going to come in.
Councilman Polensek also noted it was very fortunate, he said, that more people weren't hurt in that shooting. Stay with 3 News for continuous coverage on the developing story as the investigation into the Flats shooting continues. You can catch updates on air, online, and on the WKYC Plus app.